Hello, welcome back to my channel. As you may know, today is the 11th November 2024, so 11/11/2024. A lot of people, gurus, whatever, are claiming this to be a huge portal. Now it may or may not be. I mean, obviously, as you know, I hope by now, energy, this change is consistent. So yes, this energy is always fluctuating and, you know, astrology or not, the thing is, you give everything life. You, as an individualized aspect of God, of all that is, of consciousness. So, for some reason, if you convince yourself today that this is just a normal day, I don't have any influence over anything, my whole life has just been randomly happening to me, I have no control over anything, then, well, be assured that your next month, because people claim this to go, the portal goes on for a few months and then even for, well, your next 10 years of your life, okay, well, pretty huge claim if you ask me, but the thing is, it's all about the art of allowing. If somehow you convince yourself that today is not going to do anything for you, or it is, well, you'll be right. Since, like Henry Ford said, if you believe you can or you believe you can't, well, you'll be right. Always be right. So if you can or cannot do it, you'll be right. You will be right because you decide if you are going to do something or not. Well, the thing is, you can use these energies right now to so to speak speed up, all the seeds you're planting. But if for some reason you are very grumpy today and you're not feeling it today and whatever, be assured that yes, maybe this portal is open, but it doesn't matter. It's all about what you put your awareness on. So if you're going to be focused on things you perceive as negative today, well, be assured that soon, this week or in a few days or in 2 weeks, whatever, you'll once again come across these things and probably reiteration, and you'll start saying like, oh, here it is again, my random life, these annoying events consistently happening to me, I can't do anything about it, and there you go, you're planting the seed once again, and you'll come across it again, and before you know it, we're into 2025, months have passed, and you're still looking at your reality like nothing has changed. Well, you didn't change, that's the whole thing. If you don't change, I see it all the time, these clickbait titles like manifest 1 million overnight. I mean, it's not possible. The thing is, most people really, they don't want to do the work. There's not really any work to do, but you have to switch your awareness to focus on what you do want instead of what you don't want. If you can't even do that, then, well, be assured that your life won't change because you're not changing. And since the mirror principle always states that you have to change yourself so that the mirror can conform to that change, then, well, that is still right now happening. Since time doesn't even exist, so 11/11/2024, I mean, it's all beautiful, whatever, but if you today convince yourself, and also the upcoming days in the whole month of November, whatever, if you convince yourself that, well, it's the speed manifestation, real, whatever they're saying, like, is going on right now, but you're not using it, well, the thing is, it's here. This change and this energy is consistently changing. If it's working for you or not, it doesn't really matter, since you decide everything. Well, you give whatever life, it doesn't matter. Anything you are aware of, you are creating or, well, putting your awareness on it, and therefore it's a reality, so to speak, but it's all an illusion. You just, well, since this is always an illusion and you can always go back to your true self, what all these non-duality teachers love to teach, but they forget a thing, because, well, after 20 minutes they stop the video is over, the guided meditation is actually over, and, well, they're going to make a choice. And if you say, well, that doesn't really matter because, who cares, you're the awareness behind it, well, that's all very true. But what I do come across is a lot of, well, not very happy, so to speak, non-dualistic, whatever, teachers talking about non-duality and how this is all an illusion, but somehow they're actually not experiencing life that they want to, but they're coping by understanding that, yes, this is all an illusion. So they're actually experiencing what they don't desire, but then they're stating that and then accepting it, so to speak, by coping and saying, well, since everything is an illusion, I might as well be broke. Why would I be rich? It's all an illusion. Well, it is, but I preferably choose to be, well, financially free, whatever, rich, whatever, because, well, that's my desire. Now you can say that's an illusion, yes, but all of this is consistently an illusion. Are you just going to stare at a wall for like the next 100 years, so to speak? Because I'm not going to choose to do that. Now you can do that and then make a video about how everyone is such so delusional that they're still choosing. But I've come across them and I've actually unfollowed a few of these people because, well, they're stuck in their own teachings. Since, yes, your true self is pure awareness, which is never faced by any of these things, but after your guided meditation, you are going to make a choice. And you can't deny that. And then you could say, but that's, but hey, that's not your true self. So wait, you were identified with the mind thought identification of doing something, choosing something, but you did. And then, a few hours later, you're back making a video about how you're just pure I am and you're not doing anything, you're not really faced by anything, but you're still making a choice. Since God gave you choose this day, well, this day is actually this hour, the hour of desired change. And we know that time doesn't exist, so this hour is actually this second or, well, this moment. So in every moment you are making a choice. Yes, even as a non-duality teacher, you are making a whole lot of choices in your world, in your practical day-to-day life, linear time perspective. And I'm kind of, you have to combine these two. It's always the paradox. So yes, manifestation, so to speak, mixed with non-duality will get you where you want to be, because it's all a choice. But you can't be teaching, well, you're just God and just be still for the rest of your life, but you're still going to the, to the grocery store and doing all these things. But because I think you have to be identified as a human to do that. And yes, while doing that, you can consistently remind yourself of your true self, God, all that is. That doesn't mean that in the seconds after that you're still going to make choices, and then maybe you come back to, okay, the non-dualistic teaching of, yes, everything is one. I am actually the pure unfazed observer of everything that is happening. I'm the dreamer of this dream. This is all an illusion, a seemingly paradoxical illusion. But the thing is, it is, but then you're still making choices. And the non-dualistic teachers are trying to act like they don't make any choices. They're just the awareness behind it, but for some reason they're in a whole lot of situations they don't like, they don't agree with, but then they're just coping, so to speak, with, well, in the end, I'm not faced by any of this because, well, you actually were in that moment, and then in the moment after you realize who you truly are, and then you're not. But the thing is, if you just choose wisely and stay true to who you really are, well, that's the recipe for success, so to speak, at least in my view. Now, if you want to stay broke, whatever, has a very annoying, so to speak, negatives, because in itself everything is neutral, and I know, I'm always claiming that I'm one of the only persons on, whatever, people on this whole of all of these YouTube gurus, whatever. I've never seen anyone really reiterate that in itself actually everything is neutral, because it is. And actually that debunks the whole self-concept and whole belief system theory, so to speak, because yes, we do have those, but we convinced ourselves of those belief systems, those beliefs which make up a belief system and then make up our self-concept. If you really understand that you made these choices, either, well, most likely unaware, subconsciously, but now you're becoming aware of who you truly are, and you can choose differently. That's the whole reason I made this channel. So I'm actually going to go over, well, I'll call it a masterclass, but a lot of these teachings are called masterclass as well. It's pretty much always the same message, but okay. So I thought today, just for fun, 11/11/2024, the ultimate portal of 2024, I thought, why not drop a masterclass on personal conscious manifestation, since everyone is so interested in that, personal gain, ego. But I get that. I mean, you're here to experience all of that. So, yeah. I wanted to go over a few quotes quickly, just for reiteration, reminding you of who you truly are and how simple this actually is, and then I'm going to go over my masterclass with him. So, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As you think, so you are. Ask, and it is given. Ask, and you will, or ask and you receive. Ask and you will receive. Ask and you receive. You receive not because you ask not, or you are asking amiss. Now, this means that you're just putting your awareness consistently on the things you don't desire, okay? Or you're actually thinking from what you do desire, but a few minutes later, a few hours later, or a few days later, for some reason, something pops up in your 3D reality, and you are right there and then convinced that actually this proves that you are not that person. You don't have this thing, you're not being this person, and you'll never come across that experience. And there you go, you just, well, as pure awareness and as powerful, because God lives through you as you, Yes, you are this human finite me with a name and this body and this made up self-concept and everything, but the silent observer, like I like to call it, but pure awareness is unfazed by that. The true creator, which is in you, which you are one with, so to speak, since it is the paradox of God, all that is, and then you, this little finite me, but you're all one with the creator. You are it, the creator, but you're also, well, looking at a human with, you know, with clothes and whatever on, seems kind of finite, but that's the paradox which you are in forever. And that's also the thing about non-duality. They're almost forgetting the paradox of having to go to the grocery. You can't go to the grocery as God itself. You have to be also identified as a human. Do you get what I mean? And the non-duality teaching is just you are God and the seer behind everything, which is true, but they forget about making a choice. You're not just 20 minutes a day being in meditation and that's your life. Matter of fact, well, then you should be fasting too. You know, you don't need any food, right? So, come on, man. Like, they're not true to what they're actually teaching, and I'm here to expose that.